Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been absent. I've had a lot of things going on with my cat who was sick, really freaky sick, and then, you know, the whole virus vaccine thing I had to do, and now it's tax time. Anyway, not trying to make excuses. I do hope to be getting you some jewelry videos very soon. In the meantime, I have a couple small hauls. Actually, this is the April bargain bead box subscription, monthly subscription, and I think I have a code that should work for $2 off if you're interested, and that would be Dahlia 2, Dahlia 2, and I'll put that in the comments down below, or the description, I mean. If it's working on YouTube, I'm having a trouble with comments not showing up under videos right now, so I don't know. Let me do this. I'm a little disorganized here this morning. Alright, this came in my mail yesterday, which was Monday the 5th, Easter Monday. Okay, so this is Vintage Violet. Antique bronze and rich purple tones combine to create a vintage-inspired palette with faceted amethyst, purple quartz, a full strand of freshwater pearls, ooh, and a variety of crystal and glass accents. Also included are shell pearls. I happen to love shell pearls. High-quality simulated pearls made from layers of mother of pearl. No, that word I don't know. Nacre? I don't know. I know what it means. I just don't know how to pronounce it. And then, of course, we get a coupon. And it's different every month. And they have a contest if you post on their website. So, it came in this bright blue bag this time. Last month was sort of the teal. I'm going to go ahead and open this and organize it. And then we'll go through it together. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I decided we'll organize it together. Inside the tissue paper was this beautiful violet organza bag. And that's as far as I've gotten. And I'm using this tray because all my other beading mats are occupied with beads at the moment. Plus, I figured this would be a good organizer thing. And it has 3, 6, 12, 18, and we have 20, so oh, well, most of them will fit. So 1, 2, 3, 16 should go here, and 11 should go here. See, this will work, right? 7 for most of it. Uh-oh. Nope, one of these is in the wrong place. There we go. Okay, 6 is there, 5 is there, and 13 will be here, and this has to be hopefully 9, or that's 9, I don't know which. So if that's 7, then that's 9. Here's 2, and 8, and 4, 15, 16, here's 12, ooh, 11 landed in the right spot, 18, 1, and 19 will go out to the left of 18. And this is 3, they're really pretty. And 20 will go right here. And 17 and 10. So I actually need a little bit bigger sorting tray, but it's pretty good, right? Pretty close. Alrighty. And what I'd probably do is take the onesies out. So it looks like we have brass. Antique bronze finished is the metal this month. And it says the total approximate value for the shipment is $68. I'm hoping, let me get over on the screen here a little better. I'll put 19 and 20 here. I think that will work, and I'll fold this in half. Alright, so let's go through them. The first thing is a 23 by 35 millimeter chandelier focal, and it is an alloy antique brass finish. Very pretty. I like that one. And I'm going to leave them out of the bag in their little trays. And 2 is a 40 millimeter floral pattern coin pendant. Lead-free, nickel-free, and antique brass finish. That's, oops, I'm sorry. I have a different camera today and a little bit different light, which is not helping at the moment. Hopefully there. Let me make sure that's up all the way. Oops. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Okay. 3 is approximately 7.5 inch strand, 8mm quartz round beads in lilac. They're very pretty. They're obviously dyed. Quartz is usually like a clear rock stone. Let's see, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 approximate beads, which I'm actually going to write down just so I remember, because once I cut it, yeah. And then we get 1 meter, 5 by 3mm steel oval jewelry chain, and that's a good size for like a chunky chain. Sometimes I like them and sometimes I prefer the smaller chain, but you get a good amount. And a meter is about what, little, I don't know, approximately a yard, a little bit more or less, I can't remember which way. And 5 is 3 sets 21mm brass oval box clasp. That's different. We don't usually get a box clasp. Okay, they're different. Let me see if I can figure out. So how that usually works is this is going to go in through here. Maybe I have to put the other side in first. Okay, I will figure it out. Maybe it has to go in down. Oops. Anyway, it goes in through one side and then it turns, and then you end up pushing it back. So I'll have to fiddle with that later, and I'll show you when I do jewelry if I end up using these. They're not my favorite clasp to use, but they can be very secure once you get them together right. So anyway, I will figure that out and I'll show you on a finished jewelry update or a tutorial. I just don't want to take the time to do it now because I have an appointment. Okay, I have 6 and 9 reversed, so let me get my marker. Where is my marker? Here it is. So 6 is 4 pieces of the swirled 22 by 19mm swirled link chandelier, lead free, nickel free, cadmium free. Those are nice. I like those. And they are double-sided. They're kind of simple and nice, not real ornate, and I like that because I don't always like to make super fancy. Sometimes I like a little more rustic stuff, you know. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so that's those. And then 7 is 10-piece 14mm filigree medallion findings, lead free. These are single-sided. It just says findings. There is no hole in these, so they're interesting. And how many do we get? 10 pieces of them. I'm trying to see. No, there's little loops here. I mean, there's kind of holes in the flowers, but unless you're using a needle and thread, they'd be really hard. They're even going to be hard to get through with a needle and thread. So we may have to do something unusual with those. Interesting. Those are interesting. Okay. Number 8. 10 grams, 6 by 5mm round spacer beads. Those have some weight to them. They're really heavy, and those say lead free, cadmium free. It does not say nickel free on those. And 10 grams gives you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 of those, of the spacer beads, approximately. Okay, then we have 5 grams. I'm not going to take these out. 20 gauge. Well, I will. 6mm steel jump rings in the antique brass finish, lead-free, cadmium-free, and they appear to be, yeah, 20 gauge. That's a pretty standard jump ring. These are gorgeous, I can tell already. 16-inch strand, 3x2mm crystal rondelle beads in vintage mix. So these are very sparkly, and they have some sort of like a darker lilac, and it's like all tones of lilac, maybe a little gray, but that almost even looks like a darker lilac to me. Those are really pretty, and they are tiny little rondelles, 3x2mm crystal, very sparkly. Love those. Number 11, 30mm purple quartz donut pendant. I am happy with that. That is gorgeous. Purple quartz. So it's dyed, but it's gorgeous. I love that. I'm not usually a purple girl, but I am really loving purple this year for some reason. Okay. Okay, next is approximately 7.5-inch strand, 8mm shell pearl man-made beads. Yeah, they're made out of shell. The thing I like about shell pearls is they're more consistent. They don't have all the lines on them that Freshwater do, and sometimes there's just a place for that, you know. So let's see, my strand is all falling apart. So we have 2, 4, 6 8, I don't know, where's the end? Okay, 10, 12, since they're coming off the string anyway, 14, 16, 18, thank you for going in the right thing, 20, 22, I have 25 on mine, so that's approximate. And why am I counting all this stuff? Because I need to know how many I have for certain designs. That's why. So where's that? So 25. For an approximately 7.5-inch strand. Then we have 2 pieces, bumpy 33x30mm bumpy floral medallion. They're kind of cool too. They're single-sided, but I do like the design a lot on the front of those. And they have a loop to put a jump ring or something through. You'd have to put a bail or a jump ring to hang it flat like that, or it would end up laying sideways. They're a little heavy. I don't know that I would use them as earrings, but I might try and figure out a way to use these as in earrings. So we'll see. Okay, and then number 14 is 14-inch strand, approximately 6x8mm Freshwater Pearl. Now here's what I was talking about in the consistency of shape. These are shell pearls, right? And these are freshwater cultured pearls, and you can see, you can tell that they're more, well, you maybe can't because my camera won't focus, but there. Whoop. Too much going on. There. Ugh. Well, it won't stay there. I will count these later because it's a longer strand. Okay, 15, 20-piece 7mm 6-petal bumpy bead cap, nickel free. Bumpy bead caps. They're cool, and they definitely coordinate with everything. And it looks like, how many do you get? 20 pieces. Okay. And then this is something I don't remember ever getting. It's a 10-piece stud earring brass head with a stainless steel shank. But they didn't give us the endings for them. So we had to put our own wing nut or rubber thing or whatever on the back. And we got 10, nope, Yeah, 10 pieces of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Ooh, 10 piece, number 17, 10 piece, 14.5 by 8 millimeter. Oh, they're butterflies. Butterfly pressed glass beads in light violet. Those are gorgeous. I have lots of butterfly beads, but I like the color of these, and yeah, they're really pretty. So we got 10 of those. And then 18, I'm going to put them in with, I'll probably leave them in the bag actually. They're ball head pins. They're really short though. 20 piece, 30 millimeter. They're alright for the small beads. But that one's kind of bad. Actually, I'll move them over here. So what I'm talking about is if you wire wrap. Now, if you just have that on, and I don't know, let's say another bead. That's a pretty big bead to go on top of there, but it doesn't give you as much room to wire wrap if you want to put more than one thing on your head pin, is all I'm saying. So I'm going to put that right in there. And then 19 is a 10 piece strand, 10 millimeter crystal coin beads in Slate Peacock. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, those are gorgeous. They're slate gray with a peacock finish, which is mostly purple. So what do we get of those? 10 piece. And they are considered a faceted coin. They're almost like a round, except they're a little bit squished. They're not a real flat coin, but they're definitely not completely round, if you know what I mean. They are flatter. Very nice though, love them. And then number 20 is 7-inch strand, natural amethyst, 4 millimeter finely faceted round bead. And those are pretty too. I like 4 millimeter and 6 millimeter. There is a place for large beads too, but I tend to gravitate towards 4, 6, and 8 millimeter mostly for myself. So it depends on the design. But those are pretty. Okay, so that is number 20. I'm gonna just put, actually I'll put this with the butterflies so we know. All right, everyone, that is the box. 20 bags, $68 estimated value, and it is vintage violet from Bargain Bead Box, and it is a $17.95 a month kit. Shipping is included, I believe, last I remember. And like I said, for your first box only, there's a coupon down below, Dahlia 2, D-A-H-L-I-A 2, which should work. And if you have any problems with it, let me know, because they never got back to me and told me there'd be any issue. So hopefully they won't sell out of this super fast, but they might. It's a pretty box. I really love it, and I hope you do too. And right now I have on my bead table Marches still, as well as another kit, and I'll be right back with another haul but has another kit in it, and I'll share that with you shortly. All right, everyone, talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace.